Alright, we've got a ton of updates. Star Citizen 4.6 has been released. We also have a roadmap update. We also have brand new news about the RSI Hermes. So lots of videos coming out on the channel. Today we are going to focus on the roadmap update because the 4.7 column has been unveiled, revealing what will be coming, well, throughout the month of March, because we were told in the last episode of Inside Star Citizen that now monthly patches are going to be bi-monthly patches. So yeah, probably for the month of March. And before we move on with our video, let's not forget about the Beam eye tracker, an affordable solution if you want to have an eye tracking device in Star Citizen. All you have to do is just use your webcam that you have on your computer, and a single purchase of $30 will do the job. It's something that I've been using for about 2 months now. I'm very pleased. I cannot play without it now. It's extremely effective, and so you have the link in the description down below, as well as a video explaining how it works. Alright, so we also have a little bit of updates for Star Citizen Alpha 4.6, so let's check out what was added. We have here some ground vehicle missiles. Now, quite frankly, I didn't see that one coming here, but they're going to implement ground vehicles only variants available to the Cyclone anti-air, the Nova tank, as well as the Ballista. So these missiles should have improved tuning to make atmospheric anti-air threats more dangerous, which is great. I think that these ground vehicles need a little bit more love. They need to be a little bit more dangerous and relevant so that players use them a bit more. Next, this one, I'm really excited about this one here because it looks like we are going to have a size 3 neutron cannon, which is great. Love those neutron cannons. It's great that we have more high-end weapons here for players who may want to loot those weapons at some of the locations that we have around the verse. Hope that these are going to be available in Nyx perhaps, and so they are going to implement a new weapon first in Arena Commander to give players a chance to test this weapon ahead of its future release in a live server in a future update. So yeah, it could be in 4.7 or it could be in just one of those intermediate updates that we were told that we would have between each major patch. Basically, that's pretty much it here for 4.6. We also have the RSI Hermes and the Gold Standard Aurora, but we already knew about these. Now let's move on to the 4.7 column, where some of the new features that are coming for this patch have been unveiled. Now we're starting with the usual new hairstyles, 6 new hairstyles coming to 4.7. There's one that really looks like Chris Roberts, so you're going to be able to create Chris Roberts faithfully. And it looks like another one is a Jared hairstyle. So that's going to be a lot of fun here. I think players are going to be quite creative with those hairstyles. Continuing with characters, we're going to have 2 new types of armor, a light combat armor. Quite personally, I've been enjoying light combat armor very much these days. I think that the ability to just move around very quickly and being swift and nimble is quite a different way of playing compared to just being in a heavy combat armor, which is more tanky, but at the same time, you know, it's less subtle, I would say. So different approaches that I quite enjoy when playing the game, and I think the CIG are doing a good job here in differentiating the type of experience that you're going to have depending on the type of armor you have. So we also have, yes, another heavy combat armor coming to the game. When it comes to locations, 2 new locations, so no Nyx 1, but we're getting a little bit closer because we are going to go to the QV Breaker Station here, which is the rock cracker that we saw at CitizenCon. And so these stations are going to be located throughout the Kiger Belt, which is an outermost belt around the Nyx system, so it's further away than the Glacium Ring. So perhaps this could also be telling us that we're getting a bit closer to getting planet Nyx 2, which is the gas giant far away in the Nyx system. But it's not going to come in 4.7, but basically that belt over there is where that certain planet is going to be located. So it's great, and also it's going to be giving a good chance for players to have something more to do in the Nyx system if you are in the Norg and you want to have a little challenge. We also are going to have the People's Service Station here, which are going to be rest stops in the Nyx system. These are really lacking, especially since some of the missions that we're doing in the Nyx system are taking us everywhere around the system, and very often we're getting out of fuel if you're in a small light fighter. It happens very often. Right now we can cope with that with Starfarers, right? But it's not everybody has one, not everybody knows how to use one, so it's not very practical. So having service stations is definitely going to be a plus. we are finally getting new missions in the Nyx system. The second pack of Nyx missions are coming here, and these are going to be adding courier missions as well as other delivery missions, which is great because if you've been doing those currently available courier missions in the verse right now in Nyx system, well, you're kind of missing a lot of those missions because once you pass the reputation threshold, it's basically the same mission, and reputation is grinding very slowly. It's very boring and you just move on to something else, so it's great that these extra missions are finally coming. Wikilo is also getting additional offerings here. We don't have much news about what Wikilo is going to be having in 4.7, so I guess we're gonna have to wait, and that's basically it. So that's it for this roadmap update. Quite an interesting one. It's always exciting to see when we have a new column coming up on the roadmap to know what's coming up in the next patch. I'm very excited about the Raw Cracker sandbox activity, but let me know in the comment section down below what you guys are most excited about with this 4.7 update. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, if you like the content, don't forget to hit the like button as it really helps with the algorithm a lot. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.